Alright, back with another video. I said I'd follow up on this Volvo XC90 Inscription, and you may have seen I also put up a video on the screen protector I just put up. It's not supposed to have fingerprints, and so so far I don't see any fingerprints. I mean, Volvo gives you a little pad to clean off your screen, but if you get the fingerprint protector one, shouldn't have to use it. Anyway, so I showed you the display before and how you can make adjustments to that. You can just kind of come down here and hit settings, go to my car, displays, and there's themes here, and so you can hit themes, and here's the 4 themes and with the brightness level. And I think I showed you this before, and I had chrome rings, you know, performance gives it that red color, minimalistic, and glass. And so I'm gonna leave it in glass for a minute. But this is a very user-friendly screen. This is your home screen. You can do your navigation this way. Swipe down for settings. Okay, and you can do different kind of settings, navigation settings and whatnot. And there's all kinds of things you can play with in here. System. You can set up a driver profile, date and time, although it's usually done by the navigation. And so this is a really cool system. I still haven't used it that much, but this I did want to point out that the 2018 comes standard with Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. I understand that wasn't necessarily a standard option on models before. One thing that is not a standard option, which I wish I had, is the cargo protector. You know, to hide your stuff back there, you have to purchase that separately. But you know, I guess it's a small price to pay. But this one did come with the protection package, which means that you get the mats here, and we'll walk around here and I'll show you what I mean. You get the mats here, and this one also has the back mats, and I think I still have the same crap I had back there, but I think I didn't show you as good as before. But you can open this with just your foot. Awesome. So this has the chrome protection here, as well as this little protection as well, but it does have these mats. And then mine came with a shade and some mats here. So what I'm saying is that this little system here, this slider system there that you would hook up there when the back seats are down, as they obviously are now, is not standard on the 2018. And they do have little bag holders, so if you're at the grocery store and you want to hook on some bags there, you can throw your bags in there, you know, and that's pretty convenient if you had a handful of bags, and then just use your foot to open the back and then hook them on there and you're good to go. Not a lot of storage in the back. There's a couple, and there's not really any place to charge a phone if your third seat was up. There is this one little spot right there that I found that's just a power outlet. No USB. There's only a couple of USB in this whole thing, believe it or not, and they're up front, and so but this is a, you know, if it's got the power outlet, it's not a big deal. As I mentioned before, you can make these go down just with the flick of a button. I showed you in the other video. This one, I did want to point out, oops, this one has the booster seat. So, for example, if you've seen any of my other videos, you know I have 3 small children, and that's going to be cool in the future to use for them. And so, you know, what I did here, since there's no USBs, is I put in this little aftermarket guy here, so that back here when they're watching their iPads and whatnot, they've got the USB. And then these are all adjustable, so if that littlest person is sitting right there, you can reach underneath it and slide them up. It's hard to do with one hand, but it is adjustable, I tell you. So there's a little lever. I can't do it with one hand for some reason, but all these seats are independently adjustable, which I think is pretty cool. No rear seat entertainment. You can't do a drop-down DVD in this one here because of the screen that's here, and that's just a screen. It's pretty delicate. Hope it holds up, but it's brand new. But as I showed before, there's a button to push to make it come on back, and you got your individual lights up here. This little hook is for hooking up a dog barrier, so you could put up a little screen here if you had a dog and fold all these seats down, like we're doing right here. Fold it all the way flat, and you get a lot of space when this is all the way down. So That's one of the reasons I'm switching from the car I had to that. So there's several cup holders, one over there, and everybody has memory here in their seat. There's memory here, memory on the other side, and then of course you can set up your own profiles. It'll remember all your seats and everything like that. But here's our awesome screen, dynamic controls, the back AC, HVAC controls, and here's our little Swedish flag that's on just this, I guess, passenger seat. I don't know if it's on the driver's side. I don't know if I noticed that, but nope, just the passenger side. Just something they wanted to do. They think that was pretty cool. This has the Inscription logos in the headrests, if you get the Inscription unit, and these glow at night. These light up a nice LED color, which I thought was a really awesome feature. I've got those 5V alloy two-tone spokes, 21-inch rims, Pirelli tires. So, and then we've got the Thor's Hammer headlights and the Inscription grille with the camera up front. There's the camera there. It's got the all-around camera, and there's cameras on the side here as well. I don't know where they are, but someone probably know the video can show you where they are. I don't know if they're maybe right there. And anyway, so it shows you the 360 all around. One thing that's cool here too on the Volvo is that this is a capless gas tank, so you just stick it in there. Don't have to mess with the cap, and of course they recommend premium fuel in the newer cars nowadays. And so yeah, I mean, everything we wanted on this guy. Love the color. So far, love the inside. All right. One thing quickly I did want to note is this has the suspension package, so you can hit this guy and your car will lower down as it's doing now. You can't tell, but it'll lower down a couple inches, and then of course back up. You can tell that, but yeah, just a touch of a button. Also, when you switch it from off-road to dynamic, it does the same thing. This can close it, and this will close and lock your vehicle for you. So if you were done with it, just close it up, lock it. All-wheel drive on the Inscription and our design packages. I think the T5s are the ones you can get front-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive. Oh, I'm sorry, front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. But yeah, this is really a fun, neat, beautiful car. And we got our heads-up display. You can see there in the distance flickering. You know, obviously in real life it's not flickering like that. It's because of our camera. You know, every conceivable feature that you could think of is on this bad boy, and really enjoying it so far. All right. I quickly wanted to close out the video here. The next video I do, I'll do some driving and show you that autonomous driving, which is just absolutely amazing. Basically drives itself. I'm not kidding, I just was blown away. Anyway, we'll save that for another day. I want to show you the lighting on this at night or in the dark. I'm in the garage right now, and so as you approach and you hit the unlock, you'll see these little lights come on, LEDs inside the door there, and so they illuminate. And then as you open the door, you've got these awesome, I think awesome LED little running strips there on both sides, on passengers and the rear. You can kind of see it back down there, and all these cool LED lights back here. Really neat entry feature. You can see them right there as well. And look at that lighting underneath there. It's just beautiful. This car is just really, I mean, I'm super impressed, to say the least, if you can't tell. One thing I wanted to show for the kids, if you want to show your kids very quickly, and I kind of pointed it out earlier in the video, but just give you a little more fun to look at, is that right there, see that? There's a little spider web with the spider. Isn't that neat? And point that out to the kids. Anyway, I just want to kind of point that out to you. Yeah, and so really enjoying it so far. I'm almost, you know, not wanting to drive it because it's so pretty. But I hope if you're thinking about getting one of these guys, you don't really hesitate. Again, in my next video, I'll have a camera person help me out, and we'll do some driving, because that has just blown me away so far. All right, take care, guys.